So we've been talking a lot about coding today, right? But another thing that I love to use ChatGPT for is helping me with my writing. And I know I'm not alone here. And so that's why today we're announcing support for 3 new applications: Apple Notes, Notion, and Quip. We think this is going to open up a brand new set of use cases for working with apps, and so we can't wait to see what you all do with it. With that, John, Kevin, you already know this, but for the rest of you, I give walking history tours in San Francisco outside of work. Big history buff. San Francisco's got a great story to tell, and I'm actually working on a brand new walking tour. And so why don't we try out this feature and help me out with that?
Let's do it.
Great. So here I have a Notion document open on my computer. I always write my tours in Notion. And this is actually a real walking tour that I'm working on. So I hope you all find it interesting. But I'm actually working on a new stop for my favorite character in San Francisco history, Emperor Norton. I know some high-level talking points. He was the self-proclaimed Emperor of the United States and Protector of Mexico, who lived in San Francisco in the 1800s. And he even made his own currency that was actually valid in the city for a while.
That's something you can just do?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently you can. And I think it's going to make for a great tour stop.
All right.
But I'm a little bit fuzzy on the details, and so I'm going to use ChatGPT to help me out. One option would be to copy and paste these bullets over. And I think Chat would do a pretty good job at going with that. But it would be helpful if it had context of the entire document, right? And so instead, I'm going to have ChatGPT work directly with Notion. So I'm going to hit Option Space to bring up ChatGPT, have it work with Notion, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just highlight the stop here so that the model knows what to pay attention to. And so now we can see we're working with Notion in the walking tour document, focused on selected lines. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, fill out these talking points. Right? Don't need to be any more specific than that. But one thing that is really important is that this is a walking tour, right? This is a history tour. Things need to be factually correct. And so to help with that, I'm going to push this button to turn on search. And now, to answer my question, ChatGPT is going to search the web, and everything it tells me is going to be grounded in citations, right? And so anything I want to find out more about, I can go ahead and click the links, and you really start to see this awesome interaction loop pop up where ChatGPT is helping me with my research in the context of the document I'm writing. So awesome. Now, this looks like all of the stuff that I'm hoping to cover. And so it doesn't really sound like me, though. This sounds like, official results. And so I'm going to turn off search and just say, make it match the style of the rest of the stops. Keep it short, 2 paragraphs. And now ChatGPT is going to go out and read the rest of my document, learn how I talk and how I've written the rest of these, and do its best to imitate that. And so, awesome. This is great. Let me introduce you to one of San Francisco's most beloved characters. You'll have to come to the tour to find out the rest.
Sounds like you.
So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight this to copy and paste it back into Notion. And of course, I want to iterate from here. I'd want to refine this. But that's just a quick example of using ChatGPT to work with Notion.